Hi everyone, Daisy here. Today's unboxing is going to be all about Himekuri 2024. I have 9 different Himekuri designs for 2024, the total 9, that we're going to be looking at and just kind of taking a peek at some of the highlights of Himekuri 2024. So for those of you who don't know and aren't familiar with the concept behind Himekuri, Himekuri in Japanese actually means the tearaway calendar. It's a very traditional calendar that most of us have probably seen somewhere. There's many sort of iterations on it, but most traditionally it is a 1 page a day tearaway calendar with really thin, usually sort of like rice paper type paper that households in Japan, and I know for sure in Taiwan as well, would often hang on the wall in their homes, and you just kind of peel away 1 page per day to reveal the date. And oftentimes there's other information on it, such as like the lunar cycle, any sort of holidays, and in my grandparents' house we would usually reuse or recycle that paper in some way for scrap paper or to collect other like waste during meal times and things like that. So I think a lot of us grow up with the concept of a peel away tear away calendar on the wall. So Himekuri, these Himekuri that we're talking about are modern modern stationery take on a very traditional stationery of those old tear away wall calendars. So with Himekuri, the concept is that instead of tearing away and throwing out, you're tearing away and keeping. So in order to make that more of a likely thing that people will do, the creators of Himekuri actually made the backs of each of these little rectangles that contain the date adhesive. So I think like 2/3 of the backing of each of these little rectangles is adhesive with a removable adhesive, so it's sort of like a post-it type stickiness that you can remove, you can peel away, and then you can stick it back. Another part of it that makes it sort of more like keepable, I don't know, like not disposable, is that it comes on a stand that's meant to stay on your desk or stay on your tabletop all year long. So the way you actually use this is it's revealed 1 week at a time, and you just peel away the date for today, and as you're peeling that, you reveal a new design under whatever design that you're peeling away. So what that means is that each of these 365 little adhesive sticky squares, rectangles, has a unique design that is cohesive and consistent with whatever design that you are selecting. So here in front of me, I have the Himekuri Stationery 2024, and so all of the artwork and the theme of it is all stationery related. You'll see here that it also comes with a little booklet, and we'll dive into that a little bit later and take a look at what this year's stationery theme is. But first, I thought it would be cute to look at all of the different designs and the design lineup for 2024. So obviously we're starting with stationery. We've already looked at that. And some of these Himekuri come with this booklet, and some of them don't come with the booklet, and there's like a small price difference, but the booklet ones usually they're usually based on themes that have more of a more informational. So this is a stationery one, and it's very, very informational, so they come with this booklet. Another one that comes with the booklet is this one is the sweets design, and this is another one that's recurring. And you'll see here there's also a weekly theme. So these images all together, when you look at them all together on a weekly basis, they form a cohesive picture, a cohesive piece of artwork. And then as you peel away to reveal the following week, you get a whole nother artwork theme, another color theme. So this one's obviously very like strawberries and strawberry shortcake and things like that. And this comes with a booklet as well. The sweets booklet actually features like 20 different cafes and bakeries across the country in Japan, and some of their very noteworthy famous desserts that they're known for. So this is kind of great for any sweet tooths who are planning a visit to Japan, or at least have that on their bucket list at some point. You'll be able to find some other sort of hidden spots for desserts for your upcoming trips to Japan. So this is one, the sweets one, that comes with a booklet. And then the last design for 2024 that comes with the booklet is the new one. So this is one that we're seeing for the first time in 2024, and this is called Zoo. And you can see, instead of illustrations, the little rectangles for the dates are actually photographs. Like you see zoo animals. There's like a red panda, there's a zebra, that looks like a leopard, a giraffe. I don't know what that is. I have to get the booklet. And this is cool. It's actually made in collaboration with 5 different actual zoos in Japan, and the photos are of real animals residing in the zoos. And this one is obviously one that's also super packed with information, or at least it can be. Like if you are curious about a specific species or where this animal actually lives in Japan, you have the booklet here to give you more information about the animal, more information about the zoo, and where you can actually visit this cute little giraffe. Yeah, if you want to visit this little tiger, this handsome tiger, you can do so too if you get the booklet. So these 3 designs are the Himekuri designs that come with the booklet for 2024, and then we'll take a look at some of the ones that don't come with the booklet for 2024. Here is the pastel design with different sort of pastel color themes for every week, and it's a new color theme for every week of the year, so you have 52 different color themes, which is pretty cool. This one is so cute. This is cat, and it's just various illustrations of adorable little kitties doing what they do best, being cute, sitting in boxes, getting head pats, another box, making biscuits in a pillow. If you are a cat person, or if you know a cat person, I feel like this would be a really cute little gift. It reminds me of, there are like, in the US, there are the tearaway pet calendars, 1 per day that you get with lots of adorable cats. And this is like an illustrated version of that, but it's like, because the cats are adhesive, you can actually stick them around your house, or like stick them around in your journal, or use them as bookmarks or something. So it's really cute that way. This is white gray. This is one that's also available every year for more of like the, I don't know, somebody who likes the neutral tones, or somebody who wants to use it more of in a professional office setting. This might be a good choice. And then there is also this one called Memory. Memory was debuted a few years back, and it's been wildly popular ever since. As you can see here, there's lots of photographs, and the whole thing, 365 days, it's all photographs. And I love how colorful this first week of photographs is, but also like you'll see as you flip through all of these, they are very, very seasonal. So like the cats one, for example, it will probably incorporate different parts of nature with the cats when it's spring versus winter versus fall versus summer. So I always love that about Japanese stationery, is that like even for something that is so usually such an indoor thing, they really try and bring in the outdoor aspect of it too. And you see that a lot. Yeah, you see that on Japanese stationery. So this is the memory one, which has been super popular ever since it first released. And then this one is relatively new within the last couple of years. This is called Story, and this is a really cool concept. So actually, as you peel away each of the little stickies, one per day, a story is revealed. So there's in total, I believe, 4 different stories that you get revealed over the course of a year. It's good for us people who can't finish a book. I keep starting books and never finishing them. So if you read a little bit per day, I guess that's a good way to go about it. But the story is actually written in Japanese, since this is a Japanese item. So keep that in mind. But I think there's also really cute watercolor illustrations and things like that. So if this is your artistic style and it's a style that really matches maybe the planner that you've chosen for the year, this might be a cute way to go. Okay, and then last but not least, for the Himekuri that don't come with the booklets, is the animal story one. And in the past, the animal story has been called Zoo, but this year there's an actual zoo one. So this one's just being called Animal Story. And I've always loved this one. This one is so cute. It features 7 different animals. So there's a fox, a raccoon maybe, I'm not sure, a red panda perhaps, a kangaroo, a lion, a penguin, some kind of, a heron or something, and a panda. And these animals are, so for every Monday, it's the same animal, and for every Tuesday, it's the same animal, every Wednesday, it's the same animal. So you reveal a different part of that animal's story as you go through the weeks, through the year. So that's really cute, and this is also pretty, it goes with the season, and it goes with the celebration and any holidays of the time as well. So January 1st, New Year's festivities. So there's a lot of festive New Year's kind of traditional Japanese things going on that these animals are celebrating. So you unfold a story around each animal as you go throughout the year. So this one's really cute, year in and year out. I always see that one. Yeah. So that's all the designs for 2024, and now we'll take a look at, I think we'll unbox the stationery one. We'll take a look at how to set up your Himekuri on the stand and what to expect of the booklet this year. So they're all packaged like this, and this year they're doing some staples, so bear with me. Ooh. Okay. So here's the booklet, and here is just the stand of adhesives. You can see here you get a little pad of adhesive stickies for 365 days of the year, and you have to put together your stand. It's really simple. You just tuck these little bottom flaps into the cutout. 1, 2, and did I do this one already? Yeah, 3. Okay, and once you do that, it kind of just stays standing like that on your tabletop. I have it upside down. It kind of stays standing on your tabletop like that, so it can be on display, and you just peel away 1 per day. So the actual Stationery 2024 booklet this year, the stationery theme this year is actually looking at different long selling, that's what they call it, long selling stationery. So I think of it as super classic stationery, very, very going way back in the years, stationery, very old stationery with long history in Japan, and it's actually ordered chronologically. So as you go towards the end of the year, you get more recent stationery, but these are all pretty classic stationeries. So I think this is supposed to be the cover of Himekuri. In the past, it has looked like that. Okay, So let's try and put one in. So you see for start, it gives you exactly where to put everything. And then as you go through the booklet and make your way through the year, you get to the different sections that tell you about the stationery. So I think the first stationery company that is being featured here starts on the 8th. So we'll go peel all the way to the 8th. And this is the way you kind of want to peel. So you want to peel from the side. So as opposed to like peeling directly up, which makes the little paper peel up or curl up, you want to peel from the side and kind of do it slowly. So you can see like actually it's mostly adhesive. It's like 4/5 adhesive. And then you can just put it in right there. And you make your way the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and then you get to the 8th, which we saw earlier is crayons, which are like, you know, like oil pastel-y crayon type pens. And then you kind of learn more about the history of stationery as you go throughout the year, which is kind of a cool thing to do in passing as you're just peeling away the days of the year. Obviously, you have to translate the book too. So another really cool way that I've seen most people use Himekuri, aside from using it with their booklets, is also it along with their journals. So I have prepared here a bunch of our journals and planners that I've seen people use Himekuri with. A lot of these are either undated or a lot of these are undated, and so people will, instead of writing in the date every week for themselves and filling in the date, they'll go in and put in their Himekuri Sticky Calendar note for the days of the week. So this is one that I think works really well. This is actually the Traveler's Vertical Memo, and I have seen people show you. So say we're on Tuesday, January 2nd here. And this is an undated planner, so you would just, instead of writing in the 2nd on this slot over here, you would actually just be able to like write or like stick this in somewhere here, like that. And that kind of works. It fits in that grid. It fits in that square, that rectangle so well. It's quite satisfying. You get a little bit of the time cut off, but I feel like most people who use it don't really mind that aspect of it. So that's one that's really cool. And then you would just basically have like the whole week dated already just by using your Himekuri, so that's great. And then another planner that's undated that I could see people using this with is actually this is the Hobonichi Day Free with the cover here, and it is just like a Hobonichi, but it's not dated, and you don't get 365 days, so it's just undated like this. It's a blank grid page. So I could see also, instead of having to write in the line, instead of having to write in the date, it would probably be really useful to use that in that way as well. So that looks really cute. And another one actually that I've seen people use Himekuri with is the MD Notebook Diary. This is the MD Notebook Diary, which has the monthly the monthly dates in the front, the monthly calendars in the front like this. It's very open and empty. And then in the back, this is actually the weekly spread. So it's pretty much just lines on a page, but you're meant to be able to use this as like your weekly overview and then your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So what you could do is also use one of these Himekuri Sticky Calendars. Here it would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And that would work really well too, and you'd be able to like write in a journal entry or whatever your tasks, your to-dos for that day right here. Another planner I see that working very well with is this one, which is the MD One Day, One Page. A5 or A6 would work really well. And you can see it's not dated. So once again, you could just kind of plop that calendar sticky right there. You could put that there. That's really cute. That's great. And then another one I could see it working well with is the Stalogy 365 Editor Series, which comes undated as well. So this kind of is like Hobonichi-esque. You would just put the sticky calendar right in like the top left corner, however you want to use it. So yeah, that's how I've seen a lot of people use their Himekuri Sticky Calendar, is with an undated planner or something that they usually write in all the dates for. The Himekuri Sticky Calendars kind of saves you the time and the effort from having to go in and write in all the dates yourself. So that is a story of Himekuri Sticky Calendar. It is a cute little innovative take on a very traditional concept that I grew up with and I think a lot of us are familiar with. I hope you all enjoyed this video and maybe got some ideas on how to use your Himekuri Sticky Calendar. Let us know in the comments if you have any more questions about that. And thank you all so much for watching. Bye!